My name's Botbender Orange, and I'm sure your name is not Botbender Orange. That's stupid, but I'm sure your name is not that. Um, but yeah, whatever your name is, and whoever you are, welcome to the channel. Oh, my bad. My bad. And normally, actually, I don't do the format this way. It's actually the reverse, meaning I have it fully combined, and then we talk about it almost as if it's like a completed painting. But this time, we're going to approach it like a cooking show, okay? So maybe I should have just done that from the beginning, but I don't know. That cool intro, in my opinion at least, that was a pretty cool intro. So whatever, dude, we'll just go with it. So when I wanted to pair these two together, you know, you kind of even when you think about like food, you're like, would this go with this? You start thinking about it, right? And the first thing is like they're Decepticons, they're purple, and they have this darker theme. So I was like, I'm pretty sure they're going to go well together. And so agreed upon that we would at least make an earnest attempt. And while I take her apart, and this is Axlegrease, by the way. Beautiful Axlegrease. I just love the colors, and I love the deco. I love how they have distinguished her separate from Scraphook, because Towline is near identical to Scraphook, but Axlegrease is not, especially with some of these new accessories that I prefer in place of the toe bit. No offense, Scraphook. And then we have the smaller shrapnel from some line. One of those lines, some Hasbro line, you know. And in order to make this staff, I mean, we may as well go over, or like staff or riot shield, whatever you want to call it. It does need the little frilly part of the Paleotrex, or in this case, the Skelevore tail. My bad. Just give me 1 second. Oh, it's really early in the morning right now, so I'm still like waking up. And yo, you know what? You know how I talk about sometimes making builds in the morning about letting your creativity out, and like it's kind of like unhindered, unimpeded. Maybe that's why I was able to kind of like spit that verse in the beginning, because my brain's still kind of like loosey goosey. And well, anyway. So on the back of the little tail frill, we have this is from Gamer Edition Optimus, and then we just had the hook from Axlegrease. So this is all optional, you know. This is totally optional. I just wanted to include it because I feel like the completed look looks like a shock trooper. And there's also a bit that we're going to use the torso to make this little like side companion. But just the core bot by itself, in my opinion, is very, very cool. And so what you do, dude, I swear, oh my nails are growing all the time, and this one broke. Oh, man. I mean, of course our nails are growing, but I swear I just cut them. I swear I just cut. Okay. If I recall correctly, I think I spun this around. And the reason why I spin things around every now and then, it's like, it's for the sake of like clearance, for the sake of function. Of course, I would always want the front part to be front, but you know, it is what it is in the biz, is what I hear. And then you collapse this, but you don't collapse it all the way, because if you do, this will like go up here, like how old dudes wear pants. You know what I'm talking about? Like somebody feel trigger me. They're right up to like the waist, the belly button. That's not what it is. You want it to kind of like rest right there, and it's going to look like that from the side, kind of like that. You see that? And the foot almost kind of like lines up with where the knee is. There you go. That's a good way to put it. Have the toe touch the knee. Watch, I'm gonna say all this and it's not going to be true, because I think the foot maybe connects differently, so we'll see. All right, so we did that, right? And again, mind you, you see that gap in there, like it's not going to fully collapse, and that is okay. All right. Let me see if this is... Okay, it is. That's fine. So you just plug in the Axlegrease. Axlegrease's calves on the bottom. There we go. On the bottom, like so. Okay. Now that looks good already, in my opinion. I think that looks really cool. Should I try to increase the brightness? Is it dark? It seems too bright now. No? Is that okay? All right, whatever, dude. We'll just roll with it. Excuse me while I unprofessionally sip my coffee. So afterward, so this is one of my favorite parts. So Shrapnel has these really interesting ports on the back of his shoulders, which I absolutely love. And so you're just gonna pop in the did I have it the other way? No, I think I had it like this. Oh wait, before you do that. Oh man, that's in there. Okay. One, oh no. No, never mind. I had him holding it. I'm tripping. You're basically plugging in Axlegrease's arms into the back, and dude, that looks nice. Like look at that, dude. That looks sick. Look at the arm formation, the purple arms. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, it actually makes me want to flip the figure around. Okay, so let me show you first what it's supposed to look like and what we might want it to look like. I'm super hyped right now. I can barely like turn the head around and just like, oh. And by the way, you see me not necessarily effortlessly, but you see me spinning my Axlegrease's arms and the arms aren't popping off. There's a trick to it, and this works with scrap hook and toe line as well. When you spin it, apply force inward, like up. And then when you do that, you take the pressure off of this part and you distribute it going up. So you press up and then you can spin it around. Yeah. See? They should have put some admonishments in warning or something like that. But okay. So dude, this mode, when I look at it, he looks like those Asian deity. Okay, after saying all that, the arm popped off. That's hilarious. Dude, now I feel like it's too bright. Give me 1 second. Dude, my bad. This caffeine right now, this should not be the first thing that I'm eating in the morning. I had a cup of water, but I don't think that counts. Okay, so I think this is really cool. I love this mode. I love this mode. It has so much like presence to it, and you can move the arms however you want. But imagine if this dude had like a bunch of like melee weapons, all equipped. Like he would look gnarly, like ready to go to town. He would look like this looks like Goro or like what is it, Machamp? One of those Pokemon, those things. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I kind of know about that. All right, but let's try to flip this. So if we turn the waist around, in my head right now, I just heard my wife singing the turn around. Because anytime my wife hears anything that has the word turn around, she busts out in song and she'll kill me if she knows that I told you that. But she may not watch this deep into the video, but I'm going to tell her. Throw on blast. All right, let's see how that looks. Oh, man. It's tough to get that. There's a clearance from the antennae. Oh no, too much. Okay, so as far as the chest piece goes, that looks kind of cool. But in this one, like, oh, you know what? Hold up. All right, this one's particularly tough, even with the little trick that I mentioned. So yeah, this one, that works much easier. Yo. Okay, hold up. Dude, it's kind of like bug counter bug, like punch counter punch. Like this is the front side, and I wonder if I just kept it like this, if I didn't spin it around. The only things that I have spun around are the forearms, and then I just folded these down. Otherwise, these would be like this. But let me see what this looks like. Nah, that doesn't look good. If I spun it. Okay. This is a little bit believable. Let's check it out. Yo. I can get behind that. Beep. Normally I don't try that, but I'm super hyped. Yo, get the cup out of here, dude. That's tight. That's mad tight, yo. Beep. Oops. You know what? I may bleep that out. I don't want any potential mini cons to hear that. I'm gonna bleep that out. I'm just so excited. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Dude, this is so cool. And we did this together because yes, I am in the driver's seat doing this, but without me talking to you, without walking through this experience, this would not have happened. So we journeyed to this point together. That is phenomenal. That is so cool. You witnessed the birth of a new creation. And this, you know how I'm feeling right now? This exuberance, this zeal. This is actually how I feel when I build something at home. I'm like, yes, something was born, you know, something came to life. And oh my God, this is so awesome. Bug counter bug. I love it. I absolutely love it. This might be my favorite build of 2023 so far. Bug counter bug. And very similar to Punch Counterpunch, you don't got to remove anything. You just flip the head, you flip the forearms, and you flip the calves. And this is great. This is so good. Oh, I'm so happy right now. That's cool, man. All right. That's super cool. That's super cool. Watch, I'm gonna forget to, in my haste, I'm gonna forget to edit out those parts, and any potential mini content are gonna hear me go like, oh, mm. No, I'm not gonna forget. I mean, this channel is not for mini cons, but you know, many people have reached out to me and told me, my minicon watches your channel. We love you. And I'm like, oh, that's super sweet. And yeah. I don't want your minicon to hear any bad words. I mean, like I said, though, to be open, but they shouldn't be on this channel. But I still, not shouldn't be, but you know what I mean? Like, I make these videos for an older set of individuals who are Transformers fans, but I know a fair amount of young people watch this just because of the nature of the content, you know? It's like, I'm not talking about, like, I don't know what adult people like. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, so as we were talking through all of that, this is the little guardian guy, like, or. I don't know why I think he makes that noise, but when I see him, that's the sound I hear. Anyway, so that's a little guardian dude with bug counter bug. Heck yeah, so good, so good. Now let's just put him back how he was before. So again, we just spin. Spin. Forearm, spin. Spin. And now with this, we don't really have to spin any of the shrapnel forearms. The most difficult part, I believe, is the head, which actually just kind of spun pretty quickly because my fingers are fat. And then we do that, and see, we haven't even turned him around yet. Dude, I hope, maybe I can do a stop motion. That would be kind of cool, dude. And then we get these out there, and then we go like, and then some music starts to play. Bug counter bug. I love it. I love it. Oh, the staff I showed you earlier, right? Or the shield. Then you just pop that off. Yeah, you know, considering the whole bug counter bug gimmick, I don't know if I'm going to include, what is it? This riot shield in there. Because there's so much already, but oh man. Yeah, this arm pops off easily. But it is kind of fun to look at, and like, it's kind of, very meta with regard to, and I don't mean Facebook or IG, with regard to, shrapnel. And what was the term that the kids use? It's like not made, like built or formed, or I don't know. There's this term. Someone's gonna tell me that it's like, yeah, it's a funny term. When I try to understand, like no cap, I don't really get that at all. You know, I'm usually saying like, no, real talk, real talk. But yeah, that's our guy right there. Wow. This has been a really long video, but I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Oops. Or you heard that? You heard that? You heard him. He went or. You heard that, right? That's the sound that I hear. That's awesome. This has been a great video. I've had a great time. Hope you had one. Oh, happy birthday. All right. See ya.